Yeah, I think information itself, I mean, is not available. I mean, there are many parts to it actually. It's so if you're talking about remote rural places, their connectivity itself could be a problem. Then, if you want to send information through the internet connectivity is another issue. I mean, that's less than 25% of India actually has got internet connectivity. In fact, that is the reason why in the National Health Portal we have started the voice web also. We have a toll-free number 1800 180 1104. So if someone calls on this number, you can get the information that is already available on the web without using the internet. If you take the case of polio, that's a good example where it was reached quite well, but not well enough. Then ultimately they had to take targeted approach. So health is a state subject in India. So some states are way ahead, some states are far behind. Even for polio, the same thing happened. So the states which were far behind, you had to put in extra efforts. There were various ways, like even through the TV, you had lots of brand ambassadors, very famous film stars. They are trying to encourage you to get the polio drops, oral polio, pulse polio things. So that sort of thing is required. And then also at the ground level, through the community health workers, we have the ASHAs, the accredited social health activists, and also there are ANMs, Anganwadi workers, different types of health workers are there who go to the people, go the last mile. So they can also be used, and they have been used for these purposes. One very important thing, what I was saying earlier about the authenticity, or if you say about the geographical validity. I mean, if a person of the same locality with the same cultural or religious or social background says something, that has more impact than someone coming from a different background. So I think there are various factors, because health is it's not just psychosomatic or psychobiological, but also psychobiosociological. Some information is available, but whether it is authentic or valid, that is a question. Often, I mean, now Google is there for everything. You can put anything into Google and you get the information, but who's going to tell you that it's actually authentic? So that was the main reason why this National Health Portal was hosted by the Ministry of Health, and our goal also is to give authentic information related to health to everyone. This should be a first point for access on any information regarding health. So whether it's about health or disease or about doctors and different laws, so everything, I mean anything related to health, this could be the first point of access. The other way which we are thinking about this, now many people are using mobile internet. So using mobile applications, we have already launched one mobile app, that's for the blood bank and hospital directory. More are in the pipeline. So traditionally, I mean, radio, TV, and print media were the ways to reach the masses other than direct contact. So once we have the web, I mean, we can also have recorded video messages that can be played. And then, as I said, I repeat, I mean, authentic information related to health is a problem. And it's not just with the common people. Often even healthcare professionals are not up to date, or they have some misconceptions. So health literacy, the term that is used is health literacy. That is not just for people who don't know anything about health, but also for people who are actually practicing healthcare. Ultimately, it's not just communication, but you expect a behavioral change, which, as I said, has to be socially relevant. So that also would need multi-pronged approach. So at the beginning, as I said, we can provide information through health portal, whether it is through the voice web or internet or mobile apps. But then we have to also see whether people are actually taking this information, using this information, and after using this information, whether they're changing. So whether the health indicators are improving. But then, if you just look at the health indicators, if they improve, that doesn't mean because of the information that they got it improved. Because again, there are multiple factors in play. Even simple aspects like water, sanitation, nutrition, everything counts for the betterment of the quality of life, health indices. So it's an overall thing. This is definitely a well thought out and well organized program, and I'm quite impressed by the galaxy of speakers that you have been able to gather here. In fact, from morning what we have been listening to, even the audience is very responsive, and the interactive sessions were probably more attractive. It's yes, we are running short of time, so we could maybe have more interactive sessions. But for future, maybe I can suggest this, that you have more time for the interactive, because often it does happen. Someone in the audience, or more than one person in the audience, may be offering better suggestions or some very really thought-provoking questions, which need to be pondered upon rather than giving a prepared presentations or pre-planned speeches.